To fill up on the news? No, that's not what we do right now. We do the popcorn moment right now. See? Take off a day. I lose my mind. Tony Katz, 93 WIBC. Good morning. Good to be with you. The popcorn moment brought to you by Booher Remodeling, Booher. BooherRemodeling.com. They were there Saturday night for From Hollywood to the Heartland, and they had this banner, and they had to put it up. I'm like, do you need any help? And they're like, we're builders. We got this, Tony. Why don't you just sit in the corner? It was very humbling. They are the ones to redo your kitchen, your bathroom, take your basement and turn it into an actual part of the home. Booher, absolutely incredible people. How they take care of their customers, their 5-step design process, so you understand everything going on every step of the way. So insanely communicative that there's no stress. You know what's happening. You don't have to panic. You don't have to worry. Here, it's a Tuesday, and here's who's going to show up, and here's what they're going to do. And they show up, and that's what they do. It is incredible. They deliver quality work on time with a service-oriented attitude, and they stand behind their work with a 2-year workmanship guarantee. Let Booher Remodeling work with you to get that kitchen working for you and your family and your life, creating value for you, not just for resale, which it will do as well. Booher Remodeling, 317-852-5546. Tell them Tony Katz sent you. 317-852-5546. Booher Remodeling, 852-5546, or online at Booher, Booher, BooherRemodeling.com. The popcorn moment. Let's go. The story you need to hear to believe, then grab your popcorn because there is more. Kilmar Abrego Garcia should be deported, just like every illegal immigrant should be deported. And the ruling that kept him in the United States was always wrong, and how we have not had the Bondi Justice Department work to overturn this ruling is beyond me. And now you've got a judge out there after it was stated that Abrego Garcia, who was involved in human smuggling, in the country illegally, ties to gangs, police reports of him beating his wife, and she is standing by his side. This guy should be deported. But this judge said you can't. Okay, you can't send him back to El Salvador. Okay, we'll send him to Uganda. They're willing to take illegal immigrants from the United States. We'll send them to Uganda. Now you've got a judge saying you can't do that. You can't do that. This judge keeps an eye, though. The White House, the administration, absolutely is not allowed to do this in any way, shape, or form. Tell the judge to pound sand. This has been decided. I believe that this judge is in violation of the Supreme Court. And judges in violation of the Supreme Court must be removed from the bench immediately, if not sooner. This is not a debate that we're having here. The president determines immigration policy. And every single conversation about Trump is breaking the law, are you sure these are all gang members? This is what happens when you don't believe that the country should be safe. This is what happens when you believe that the illegal immigrant somehow is the same thing as the citizen. And when you have lawyers like this being the lawyer for Abrego Garcia.
As Kilmar Abrego Garcia was leaving the jail in Tennessee and was in his car on the way up to Maryland, the government designated Uganda as the country of removal. It is preposterous that they would send him to Africa, to a country where he doesn't even speak the language, a country with documented human rights violations, when there are so many other options. This family suffered enough.
So you're okay with his deportation, but not to Uganda because he doesn't speak the language? The official languages of Uganda are Swahili and English. So he's in the United States. Maybe he speaks the language. Does Chris Murphy, not Chris Murphy, Senator Chris Van Hollen of Maryland, does he speak fluent Spanish? And they were speaking Spanish when they went to have margaritas together in El Salvador, which they did. They had margaritas together in El Salvador. You cannot do away with that iconography. The continual argument somehow is that we're not allowed to do what it is that we should do regarding illegal immigration. And this comes from the lie told by the left that this is about immigration as a whole. Of course it's not. We have two choices: buy into their lie or tell them to kiss off. I choose the latter. I don't know about you. I choose the latter. We're talking about illegal immigration. We should have a better system for legal immigration. We should want it. We should encourage it. And I agree with the State Department. It should be people who want to be in America, not people who want to harm America or think where they came from is better. And so they're going about checking social media, checking posts, checking other things. What have these people been involved in any level of anti-American sentiment? And if you say to me you can't do that, I do it with doctors now. You think I'm, in today's world, I'm going to let a doctor work on me or my children, my wife, when they've got an avatar of themselves holding a Hamas flag? Not a chance. Not a chance. They may have that feeling and I don't know about it. They may be that ugly, that despicable, that bigoted, that hateful, that absolutely horrific, and I don't know about it. But if you're brazen enough to post it on your social media, you don't get to touch my kids. You're not a doctor worthy of going to. And this is, by the way, happening all over medicine. Supporters of Hamas, supporters of terrorism, anti-American zealotry, and you want to go full Moon River on me? Oh, hell no. No. You don't get to go anywhere near my family. And you shouldn't be allowed in a hospital group. As a matter of fact, we should be looking at IU Health. We should be looking at Ascension St. Vincent. We should be looking at community and saying, if you hire these people, what exactly is wrong with you? What are you doing to ensure these kinds of people are not working in your hospitals? You've got a DEI department, right? Oh, I'm sure some of you still have a DEI department. Oh, you'd be all over it if it was some kind of racism, feel the air quotes. Holding a Hamas flag is a red flag. You don't get to work in this hospital group. You can't be around patients. Do you hire those people? Yes or no? Let the hospital groups answer that question. Of course, we should be checking who comes into the country. And people who are not interested in being Americans fully and completely are not welcome. Don't care about your circumstance. Not welcome. Well, we have freedom of speech for citizens, not for people who want to undo freedom of speech. Nope. And for the record, the Islamist does not believe in freedom of speech. Hamas does not believe in freedom of speech. Palestinians do not believe in freedom of speech. There are some Palestinians who are fighting for a better life, and I feel for them. For the thousands who swarmed over from Gaza into Israel to murder, I don't feel for them at all, and that happened. Hamas, don't feel for them at all. And their supporters, who dare claim they're a doctor, do no harm, wouldn't let them touch me. But I'm willing to let Kilmar Abrego Garcia touch Ugandan soil. He speaks the language. He's here illegally. He's connected to cartels. He's got to go. Matt Baer has traffic. What's up, Matthew?